What's up, Penta? Today we're going to talk all about the core. We're going to add this workout, this little 3 exercise workout in with some of the stuff you guys have already learned to implement what everyone's talking about and everyone wants is their 6-pack. So the 3 exercises we have today is the opposite knee to elbow touch, the plank to push up, and the opposite shoulder touch. So what these 3 exercises do is basically isolate the core and tell it to work the way it's supposed to work. And so I'm going to show you a few of these exercises. I'm going to show you, you can do these exercises however long you want, right? It can be 30 seconds. We can do them for repetitions. I just want you to throw them in there when you can throw them in there. So the first one we're going to talk about is the opposite knee to elbow touch. What we're going to do is we're going to go into a push-up position. And that push-up position, your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. They're not out in front of you, right? Directly underneath your shoulders right here. So we're going to start in our push-up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right knee, and I'm going to come all the way under and touch that left elbow. Then I'm going to come back, take my left knee, touch that right elbow. And I'm just going to go back and forth, and I'm actually going to get to my elbow. Right? Some of you guys will do this and you're not going to reach, right? What you have to do is manipulate your body so you can get that knee to your elbow. So we can do sets of 10 each way. We can do sets of 20. We can do it for 30 seconds. I don't care what you do, right? It's just we have to manipulate so we can get that knee to touch that elbow. The next one is plank to push up. And one of the things people actually forget about in plank to push up is to take your body along for the ride. So we'll start in our push-up position. So what happens normally, we're going to get into our plank position. What happens normally is people will stay up here like this. If you look at my hips, they're higher than the rest of my body. What you have to do is take your hips along for the ride without so much rotation side to side of the hips. Then we're going to come here and come back. So here again, we're going to start with those hands directly below the shoulders, right? And all you're doing is looking where your elbow is, and you're going to put your hand exactly where your elbow is. And then you do the same thing on the other side. If you want to add a push-up to it, you add a push-up. But we've got to get the whole body to go down to that same level that your arms are. All right, so that's your second exercise. Third exercise is that opposite shoulder touch. Very, very static. What we can do, start in our push-up position again. We're going to take our left hand. We're going to touch our right shoulder. Come back, take the right hand, touch the left shoulder. So back, 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 back. So if we want to do this perfectly, we want to make sure we're getting the hand to that shoulder cap. So again, like I said, we could do 30-second repetitions of these. We can do a prescribed number. But mix this in there every so often with the other workouts we've been doing. All right, so that's your workout this week. Try it out. Give it about 5 minutes. See what happens to your abs. All right.